Welcome one and all to the Yu-Gi-Oh Yearlies. In this series, myself and a new guest every episode will be spinning a wheel with all 20 completed years of Yu-Gi-Oh's history, and once the year is chosen, we get 30 minutes to build a deck out of every card printed that year, then play a best of 3 to decide the winner. Nothing is off limits. Core sets, reprints, structure decks, tournament packs, everything printed is fair game as long as it adheres to the Master Duel ban list. Can I manage a positive win rate against 20 of the best Yu-Gi-Tubers out there? Or will there be a punishment at the end of this tunnel? Then tune in every Wednesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern to find out. It's time to duel. How's it going, everybody? Sean of Chaotic Meatball TCG here, and welcome back to another episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh Yearlies. Today, we're getting back to Yu-Gi-Tubers. We're done with the Poke-Tubers that tried to infect this channel as well. Why don't you introduce yourself, good old guest of mine?
Hello, I am Ryan / Revs Cards. Happy to be here. I wish I could say I've been studying every set ever, but I haven't. I think it's more fun if we go in this blind.
Yeah, so, I definitely agree with that. I mean, the amount of times that I've binged, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! History of Yu-Gi-Oh! With Alex and Joseph, at least gave me enough knowledge of, like, 2002 to 2013, but now everything past that I didn't play, if we hit that top half of the wheel, I'm boned. But I guess we're gonna see what happens. Just give it really good spin. Click it, click it, click it.
Keep clicking, baby. Oh,
I
we're
thought it was gonna be 2002.
To the early days, baby.
Oh man, 2003. So what is this? This is Labyrinth of Nightmare, Pharaoh's Servant.
Very early Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Magician's Force and Dark Crisis.
We're talking T-set pass.
Yeah,
it's
we're
going to be iconic.
And it's going to be great, because some of those limited cards back then are just going to be getting slung all over the place at 3. But some of them will be banned, like Mirage of Nightmare. But we'll have to see.
I didn't even think of that. That's going to be crazy.
It's going to be very much play around with multiple copies of this card that was limited at that time. Anyway, I got the timer up here. It is 30 minutes. As soon as I hit start, we're going to get out of this call, and we're going to build a deck out of those cards. So in 3, 2, 1,
let's do it.
Good luck, good sir. So we have to go fast because we're gonna be boned if we don't. 2003 is an insane amount of cards. So 2003 doesn't actually have that many sets involved. Let's see. So we didn't even have any releases. So we got Labyrinth of Nightmare, TP3, Starter Jack, Jogi, and Pegasus. So we've got access to Scapegoat. No Graceful Charity, Legacy of Darkness, Pharaonic Guardian, Collector's Tins, TP4, Magician's Force, and Dark Crisis. That is such a small amount of packs to go through.
Booster Pack Collector's Tin, no, that's 2004. Where are the sets?
Gemini Elf. That's pretty broken, I've got to say. Let's go ahead and throw in 3 Gemini Elf. Of course, that's a super rare. That's not shocking.
That's Oshi. Oh my god. Okay, right. We're sorted now. Labyrinth of Nightmare, Legacy of Darkness, Pharaonic Guardian. Whoo! Okay, let's have a look.
I'm just going to throw in all of the good cards, and we're just going to comb through them later.
United We Stand, Mage Power, they're all pretty good. Oh, wait. Is Mahavilo in starter deck Joey by any chance? Hello, please? It is. Yo, okay. Alright. That's very, very good. Mahavilo.
A Torrential Tribute? Yeah. Absolutely. Those are going in 1,000%.
Alright, Rig of Destruction. I can pop that in. If I can type, hello! Oh my god. Can't type Ring of Destruction, dude. There we go. Da-da-da. Okay.
It's just funny. It's funny. I know I'm wasting time, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I really just want to.
Raigeki Break? Maybe?
Bazoo, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's like the biggest defense I have, though.
Raigeki Break, like, at least deals with back row as well. Oh, but that discard is costly.
And that is time.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be so funny. I don't know first or second, because we don't draw for going first. In
Oh,
2003 format. I don't know. All right.
well, you chose the one that I didn't want to go, so that might be a good shout.
That's always a good start. All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Oh boy, 0 card extra versus 15 card extra.
Oh my god. Oh. Have I built for 2002? I guess there's only one way to find out.
I hope you built for 2003.
You know what? I'll just set one and pass turn. Just to see what we're working with.
Set a single card. All right.
A single back row to get OTK'd by like pure gravekeepers or something.
It's not that crazy.
Okay.
I am going to T-set and pass here.
Yo, interesting.
We're gonna take it slow.
Draw for turn. Ooh, that is an interesting draw. How risky do we want to play? Do we just go balls to the wall? We will see. We definitely will see. Just pass turn.
Okay.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Let's go normal summon Bazoo the Soul Eater.
Okay. I was looking at Bazoo. It was a consideration I made.
It's not really doing too much at this point.
Not right now, no.
It's still something.
That is fine by me. Right, draw for turn. We're gonna probably attempt to pop off on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what pop off means in terms of 2003.
All right. Let's do a little bit of a think about this. I guess first we probably want to get rid of this back row, because that's the only thing I'm scared of at this moment in time.
That would make sense.
We'll discard
Mage power.
Just a little equip spell.
Alright, I'm going to chain it. It's Book of Moon. I'm going to book my own Bazoo, just in case if I can blink any damage here.
Alright, let's just wipe them both. See what is.
Ah, okay. Well, that's very unfortunate.
The animation. What was it?
It is
Bazoo
Apprentice
and...
Position.
Yo, okay. Okay. Alright. How much damage do we want to deal?
What are you going to deal? You got 4 cards in hand. You got, what?
Summon...
Okay, alright. Okay. Sure.
Summon this little number. Equip it with this.
Okay, Malevolent Nuzzler.
Don't know if I want to overextend though. At least I've got it on the field. We're gonna stick with this for now.
Okay. All right, I'll take the 2750.
Take an early lead. The early lead.
I think we're just gonna do another T set. I want to see what you can do from here.
What set was Mirror Force? It was Metal Raiders. I don't think it was 2003. Okay. We'll just normal summon a Sangan.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just go in. What is it?
It is Mystic Tomato.
Okay, I see you.
All right, so we're going to trigger Tomato here. We are going to go ahead and grab ourselves. Let's see.
Or less.
I'm going to grab Apprentice Magician.
Okay. Special a level 2 or lower from deck. What's the worst you can do if I leave that on the field? Go on then. Let's see. You can summon from deck. I don't care.
Okay.
We're just going reckless.
All right, I will trigger Apprentice Magician then. And we're going to go hold and set Old Vindictive Magician.
Ooh, okay. I see you. That is a card. Oh, Mahavailo's going to go bye-bye.
Well, it could be Sangan. Could be Sangan.
Yeah, that's probably the... If I was you, that would be the wiser choice to go for. I would pop the Sangan.
True. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and flip the Old Vindictive, and it is going to be Mahavilo we get rid of here.
Of course. Do I want that on the top of my deck? Don't think it really matters. I will not activate Nuzzler.
I will normal summon DD Warrior Lady.
Ah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we're banishing that.
I knew I was missing some kind of staple, and
DD Warrior Lady was like right at the end. It was December. I was just like, ooh, all right. So a lot of speed duel cards, except for Sangan. Sangan's not a speed duel. Well, Mystic Tomato isn't a speed duel card. I think Bazoo is in, but like
really,
everything that I've been playing, I was like, oh yeah, let me see if I can do that.
Right.
Set one. All right.
You have a lot of advantage here. That DD Warrior Lady really came in clutch. Not gonna lie.
End phase MST.
Of course. That was the first card I added to my deck.
We are going to tribute the old Vindictive for Jinzo.
Oh, baby! The 2003 tins.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
to see it.
Let's go 24.
All right, give me a good draw. Or
Can you out the Jinzo?
You know what? I actually think I can.
Okay.
At the cost of...
At the cost of what?
At this point, I have to, otherwise I lose. We're gonna normal summon Dark Elf.
Okay.
We're gonna buffer up.
Interesting.
Did you get the giveaway
TP.
promo, United We Stand?
Oh, I saw United We Stand was in, I think it was TP3 or 4, one of the two. I know Dark Elf was TP4. Oh, unless you're talking about like the blue letter one, the recent one.
Yeah,
No, I didn't end up getting any of those.
Sad.
I'm not a lucky man. Ooh, the 1,000 for attacking.
Yeah, that's it's pretty expensive at this point in the game.
Yeah, and I think that just sealed up the game because of it.
Oh no.
We're gonna go Dark Hole.
Of course. Whew. How are you dealing the 2,050 damage?
We got a Bazoo the Soul Eater.
Oh, okay, I see you.
So we're gonna go ahead and banish 3.
That late game Bazoo coming in clutch.
And yeah, this is gonna be game.
Okay. Good game. I've learned a lot here.
Yeah, I've learned a little bit about your deck, but not enough for me to really think that I have a better strategy going into it. But seeing the Saku makes me think that you're on definitely different stuff than I am.
For sure.
If I win the coin flip, what do you want to go, first or second?
I'm gonna attempt to go first once again.
This is a strange one.
I will agree with you there. I think here we're just gonna go for a humble. You know what? Let's do the L set.
An L.
There we go.
Okay.
Deal with that.
I don't know. I don't trust it.
That works.
Okay.
That avoids the little flip flops.
That was a good move. Not taking 900 damage here. I'll pass here.
Oh, just a witch pass, no back row.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Witch and Sangan both being in like the starter decks. That was just like, I haven't had the chance to play with Witch in in many duels, but this card is nutty.
Yeah, I loved how it was like Sangan in one and Witch in the other.
Yeah.
So I seen Sangan and I was like, wait, oh no, Sangan doesn't work for half my stuff. I need the Witch.
Right.
And then I was saved by Pegasus, thankfully.
Pegasus with the Witch.
Pegasus, haha. Okay. Alright, what do we do here? I can? That's not worth it. That isn't worth it.
There's one card that I think I forgot to look up. I don't remember if Nobleman of Crossout was in 2003.
I don't believe it was, but I could be wrong. I certainly didn't see it, at least.
No. Yeah, because it was like there was such a small amount of products for 2003. I was like, wow, I can open all of these in different tabs and it not, make me want to die.
I tell you what happened. You told me not to play into the OCG years. I clicked on 2003 OCG, and I was like, "Where's Dark Crisis? Where's Pharaonic Guardian?" It was all these weird sets, and I was like, I know what happened.
Yeah. Luckily, it's very easy to tell with these early ones. It's like, oh, what's Thousand Eyes Bible? I don't fucking know what this is.
All right, I think I'm forced into this position where I have to maintain some board presence here.
This is
rather than just
a
like
little scary.
Crash.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like
yeah.
set 3 cards and just like do Unga Bunga damage. All right, so which searches like my entire deck? Oh my lord.
That's always nice to hear.
You know, I could go witch into witch.
You could. That is a that's a valid play you could make.
You know what? I think it's the play we're gonna make.
Yo, all right.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Now, admittedly, I did throw away a bit of damage here because I'm gonna set one.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll pass. Mage power is attack and defense. It's kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy. Let's do Reborn.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring back my witch.
You know, I don't think I actually played Reborn. I was considering it. That was like my last thought at the end of the 30 minutes. I was like, do I play Reborn?
Yeah, that was like one card I was like, oh, I cannot not play this. Jinzo.
Of course. That
Trigger
is
Witch
indeed a
again.
Jinzo. Get a search. Crazy, crazy combos.
I think we actually grab a Bazoo here.
Bazoo, yeah, you can.
I want to do more damage. I'm gonna fissure off your witch.
That's kind of rude, not gonna lie. But sure.
Also, gotta play around Rush recklessly. I don't know what quick play spells you have.
All right, what do I want to add here is the question. Humble Mahavilo.
We're gonna try to punch you for 24. What is that card? Is it Raigeki?
I will.
Break? Is it Raigeki Break? Or is it Offerings to the Doomed? Offerings to the Doomed would actually out Jinzo, to be fair.
Some actual strategy.
Right.
Gotta love it. Okay, right. So, there's plays we can make. But I think, yeah, we can deal with the Jinzo at the very least. I know you have one witch in hand, I believe. Yeah, so that leaves 3 other cards. And assumably no back row. You searched Bazoo as well. No, was that last game? I can't remember.
It was. I just searched it off of that witch.
Okay. Well, we're gonna slap a mage power on this Mahavilo.
Ooh, that's gonna be dangerous.
Just about clicked the Jinzo by accident, not gonna lie.
That would have been disastrous.
And then this time, I'm not gonna miss the damage. I'll set another.
All right. So this is gonna be 1150.
Yeah. I think I had to take that 2-4 from Jinzo for sure. 4-5 is kind of low, though. It's kind of scary.
A little bit low. I'm down to 63.5, which is not too bad. I don't feel too threatened at this point.
I want you to be trembling.
I want you to
This thing's stronger than Blue Eyes.
I think I've got a blind MST here. I'm going to go for the old set. That one seemed like it was chainable. It's got to be Raigeki Break.
Going for a Raigeki Break.
I see you. You got to read the whole, what do you call it? The priority passing back and forth?
Yeah, you metagaming my toggle.
Toggle on, toggle off, baby.
You did guess correctly. It was a Offerings to the Doomed.
What? Why didn't you not? Oh, well, I guess skipping the draw phase. I'm going to dark hole the Maha.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I haphazardly fired off the first one. Just normal summon Bazoo.
Normal summon Bazoo. He can get pretty big. It is a pretty good card. Was in one of the battle packs, I think.
Yeah, it was in one of the battle packs. I think it was in like Labyrinth of Nightmare for its original. I don't remember. I know I read it and I was like, ooh, let me put in Unga Bunga. Unga Bunga guy.
I feel like if
if you torrential this is kind of rough for you.
It might not be torrential.
I mean, this is where you would be able to fire it, unless it's trap hole. If it's trap hole, then all right, sure.
You do have a witch in hand, one unknown. This, you're definitely in the better position. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I have to.
Okay.
That's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we're kind of on... I mean, we're not quite on top deck mode. I've got something, but you are definitely on a little bit of a top deck mode.
Just you wait. Just you wait for this draw, baby! Whew! I'm playing one copy of this in my deck because I took out the other two while I was struggling to put all this together in the final seconds. And I was like, why am I playing this? But at the same time, I was like, I don't know if this is still good for 2003. You know, it's
Oh, Gemini Elf, yeah.
Yeah. Just the 1900 beat stick.
I think I'm just gonna set and pass.
I'm winning by 50 life points. You'll love to see it.
50 life points. Get another normal summon, you'll be winning by more.
Draw! Oh, okay. Is this maybe a comeback? I could do that, or I could do that. I have two options here. I am going to play for the... We're going to play a little less risky and just try and get some board presence going.
Okay.
And I have a feeling this is the Witch, so I will attack with the Mahavilo.
Unfortunately, it is not. It is Mystic Tomato.
Tomato also works.
Grab another tomato.
We floating, baby.
Be floating into tomatoes.
Ooh!
Glossy Mystic Tomato, wow.
I was begging for the royal pools, but never happened, sadly.
Yeah, I didn't end up getting any, which is weird. I think every episode but this one, I've gotten a royal rare.
Damn. I was hoping for a royal dark hole or something.
Jinzo.
Oh, another Jinzo.
Let's get rid of the bigger threat first.
Okay, interesting choice. Understandable.
And hopefully you'll draw a trap card.
There are a lot of good draws on my deck. That is one of them. That it works. It works. Do I want to do that?
Book of Moon, I'm gonna be sad.
I'm gonna do it. If it costs me the game, it was a fun duel.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon my own Jinzo.
Okay.
I'm scared of, like, you know, your own sack or something, like a Ring of Destruction or something that would get rid of, and then prevent me from summoning. But I'm gonna buff it up.
Oh, you've got Malevolent Nuzzler. Great.
A little nuzzle. Ooh, we nuzzles. Let's go.
Ooh, nuzzles. Oh, lordy. Luckily, I'll still have 150 life points if I get hit directly, which I shouldn't for at least a turn.
True. However, you do have a Witch in hand.
Oh.
Oh no. Dark hole off the top?
No, that doesn't do it, unfortunately.
Okay. There's a few draws I'm worried of. Ooh, things are getting very, very, very interesting. If that's Old Vindictive, that's not great. What are the chances that it's actually Old Vindictive, though? Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. You're going down to 150 life points here, whether you like it or not. Well, see ya. Had a good time.
See you later, Jinzo.
What were the chances?
Pay your 500. Pay your 500. Do it. I know it's optional, but you know.
Do I? I would then top deck this. What other good top decks are there in my deck? I don't want to pay 500 though. Oh my god! This is another tough decision. 2700? I mean, you're not getting another Jinzo out, so I don't think I have to worry about that. This is fine. This is fine.
Alright, I think we're about to seal it up here. Oh, especially with that. Oh, it's a normal summon Bazoo.
No! Bazoo coming in clutch both games. Really?
We're gonna banish triple Mystic Tomato. We will proceed to the battle phase and we'll punch in for 500.
My boy hates his vegetables. His Bazoo.
We'll go main 2. We'll set a card. Draw your last pathetic card before I end this, Revs.
Oh, I will! I will! Goddess of Sweet Revenge, baby!
Goddess of Sweet Revenge, if only. If only there was a card that was actually good enough at this point.
Bing Bam Bomb. Ooh, it's back down to 1600. Ooh.
Oh boy, and it's about to go back up to 25. Actually,
there goes the graveyard.
Actually, I probably just need to do 2.
But what if it was a... I was gonna say Call of the Haunted, but I don't have a Jinzo in the grave.
Well, I also have a Royal Decree on the field.
True.
All right,
MST.
Is this the final blow? What do you have?
Battle phase, huh?
Okay. All right.
How many monsters you got in your graveyard? You got 2 more. Okay, no. I'm going to draw no cards. No pathetic cards.
No pathetic cards for you, Yugi.
Unless the game glitches. Come on, baby.
Come on,
Aw.
Master Duel Glitch, baby.
Dang. Do you have another monster?
I do still have the Witch.
I know you have the witch. Oh, okay. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
You got
it's not over till
you got
the...
one more draw.
Let's go. You ready for this?
Maybe.
I mean, you're
Dark
so
hole?
set up at this point. It's not gonna matter. Boom, baby.
Dark Hole?
I swear you've got some kind of Millennium Eye or something going here.
Too bad, because I have my body as a shield.
Wow. Okay. That's a shame.
Final blow!
Hey!
Oh, that was a
There
good
it
set.
is.
That game, too, was fun. I really liked that one.
I still don't know if my deck was, like, good or not.
Well, let's see. I mean, I'm going to show you my deck. Send me a screenshot of yours. Let's take a look at this.
I'm playing a lot of 2-ofs.
Yeah, I found myself playing at least a couple of 2-ofs, but mine I thought was pretty good. My deck was coherent. I had a strategy. I mean, it was just anti-trap. It was like anti-trap control.
Oh, wow, you really were not on any traps because of Jinzo.
Yeah, and Royal Decree.
And Royal Decree, yeah. Damn.
So yours,
Scapegoat.
yours was a quick beatdown. I like that.
Essentially, yeah. But like I said, I wasn't sure if that was going for like 2002 strats or if it was actually viable in 2003.
Well, I mean, it's a normal summon with an equip spell that gets over Jinzo. I mean, Jinzo's the like be-all, end-all of 2003, 2002 even when it originally came out. So
yeah.
I think that was definitely the play. 3 Witch, 3 Sangan. I think if you had gotten like Mystic Tomato, if you had seen that probably would have been better.
Again, at the very last minute, I was like, okay, none of these actually float. So are there actually any floaters? I seen Pyramid Turtle, and I was like,
Ooh,
oh, I could maybe put this in. And then time was called, and I was like, you know,
Yeah.
I think that this is fine. I put in the Gravekeepers last minute, cut a couple of Gemini Elves.
Makes sense. I just saw like Tournament Pack 4 had Mystic Tomato and Giant Rat, and I'm like, ooh, okay, well those are mine. So
I love how Tournament Pack 3 was called like Tournament Pack the 3rd season.
Yeah,
and Tournament Pack 4
Tournament
is just Tournament Pack 4.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck they were doing with that, but hey, I mean it worked. So, but yeah, thank you so much for coming on and playing this with me. It was fun. I very much enjoy old Yu-Gi-Oh because it feels like there's a lot more decisions involved instead of just spit out all of your negations, which both versions of Yu-Gi-Oh are fair and I enjoy both. But sometimes you just gotta pull yourself back and be like, all right, we're gonna play Unga Bunga Jinzo today. And
yeah, there's definitely a lot more like game-changing decisions, like whether I top deck the Nuzzler or not, for example. Like that's so important compared to like modern Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah,
I'm still just looking at this one copy of Gemini Alpha in my deck, and I'm just like, what is that doing there?
Hey, I had the same thing there. I was like, oh yeah, Gemini Elf. That's like the first card you see on the first page of 2003. So you're like, oh yeah, 1900 beater. And then you remember like Breaker the Magical Warriors and Magician's Force, and you're like, why am I playing this?
I actually had in 2 copies of Battle Footballer.
Oh my. 2100 defense point Bungus. I mean, it gets the
exactly.
Hey, it blocks Zombyra. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly. Crazy.
Anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of the dumb YouTube bullshit that everybody asks you to do so that their channel can grow. Go subscribe to Revs if you haven't already, his Yu-Gi-Oh! From Scratch series. The multiples that you've done, the Master Duel one, both seasons 1 and 2, were very well put together. Your camera work is great, so go check him out, and we will see you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, click on one of these other videos, you'll probably enjoy them too. And if you really enjoyed the video and want to help me produce more content like this, head over to my Patreon page to support me directly. Every little bit helps, and it goes straight back into both of my channels. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.